For a decade, I attend conventions for the thrills, the trends, the love for cosplay, and excitement of meeting new friends that share the same interests as I do. I consider indoor and outdoor events as well as vacation spots as conventions in of themselves, as I get involved in exploration, seeing the latest in collections, getting to know the community, and typing about my experiences, all while having fun doing it. These are my stories. I am Musashi X, and welcome to the Musashi X Chronicles Con-umentary. This year's Comicpalooza was promoted as a 3-day weekend and held this past July, just 2 weeks after Anime Expo. However, when I came during Friday, what I thought was the first day turned out to be a complete lie that I myself and many others are very disappointed at it. So, welcome to what is supposed to be day one of Comicpalooza. I'm just here in the hallway of the George R. Brown Convention Center. Now, they say that this is supposed to be day one, but this is not exactly day one. In fact, if you look right here, the exhibit hall, which is obviously behind these doors here, they open at 10, but they have program hours from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. Basically, this is not exactly day one. This is actually more like day zero. So everything here is still being set up. Now, I've already got my badge, yes, but this is highly unusual for day one. You'd think they'd actually be set up already, but no, they're not. Again, highly unusual. So here I am right now on the second floor of the Brown Center. Yeah, forgive me for the reflection. Well, semi-reflection, I should say. But if you could see clearly through here, yeah, everything is still being set up. To reiterate, this is something that should have been done yesterday. But why day one is still setup day really perplexes me. You'd think that for the first date that is supposed to be day one, the whole event would start and be hyped for it. Not be a setup day. That's something that should have been done the day before or two. But once the actual day one started, I'm still left a little upset over the weekend. I didn't really record that much footage of the event, but I can tell you now that while the convention did have a decent number of vendors, the overall quality of the convention is anything but decent. I thought this past year was lackluster, but then again it was a comeback year, so I'll give it a pass for that. But this weekend lacked so much quality that I didn't even go on Sunday, which is the real day 2. Even the guest list for 2022 was even weaker than the past year, which is even more upsetting. Sure, it did have notable names like Alice Cooper, Lance Reddick, and even Terry Crews, but even those weren't enough for me to actually want to spend my cash for, and some number of guests had to cancel their appearances as well. There are a few highlights at the convention that were nice to check out. There's the Atasha car show, seeing many vehicles and their owners being creative with over-the-top designs.
longest, right?
And then there's a section for battle bots, which I had a few second footage of it.
Eco, are you able to move? If not, we're gonna have to count you out. All right, here we go. It's trying to spin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh. 3, 2, 1, knockout. Your winner. How?
Yeah, but they always have people that come and fill their lunch. Yeah, but they're the kind of monsters that are now they want to stay there. Oh damn, time's flying.
Another good highlight is that my friend Hal, the admin of the Retro World series, hosting his tournament at the convention, and my other good friend, G to the Next Level, helping out the event as well. Checking this tournament out is more entertaining than the otherwise bland Comic-Con. The dealer's hall does have some nice looking wares to sell, but sadly, none of them caught my attention to want to buy anything. All that's left now is a montage of some cosplayers that I took photos of. Because I didn't bother going on day 2, there was really nothing else for me to do at that point, so I just bailed out of the convention and instead hung out with my good friend Dragon Kirito, whom you've seen in previous Con-umentary videos, at this arcade center near the convention center called Cidercade, and let me tell you, this place made my night so much better. While Comicpalooza will likely still be around for years to come, I can't deny how bland it's become. As the event is owned by the city itself, they sure didn't do a good job improving the quality even further, and it may be just me, but while the convention itself is still large in area space, it wasn't as big as it used to, and once again, the guest lineup is so weak this year, I just kept my cash in my wallet and saved it. So will I still be going again? As disappointed as I was, I'll still check it out anyway, as it is in downtown Houston, and it's easy for me to travel there. And they already announced that the 2023 year will have them back on Memorial Day weekend the way it should have been. In addition, I hope to see the following improvements: more activities to do, a better guest lineup, and please make sure that the event is properly advertised as a 3-day weekend rather than having your so-called day 1 just be a setup day. If anything, that little mishap sounds more like false advertising if you ask me. If they can do better in later years, I might have a different opinion on it, but we'll just wait and see. I hope you find this episode interesting as well as other content in my channel. If you're new to the channel, you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel, hit that bell for any upcoming videos from me, and don't forget to follow me on social media. Your support will be greatly appreciated. Next time on Con-umentary, I'll be visiting Austin for the 2022 year of Classic Game Fest. Until then, this has been Musashi X, and I bid you all farewell, take care, and stay tuned.